Bonjour, un grand bonjour à tous. Bonjour et bienvenue sur French Action. Welcome to French Action, the channel where you learn French and the channel where you improve your French. And today we're going to improve our reading skills because you know you're going to need them. You're going to need your reading skills for CSEC. If you take the French CSEC exams in a couple of months, you will need that for paper 3 because you know that is one of the activities. But I'm not going to do that on my own. As you know, I like to have a student with me, and we're going to have somebody today. All right? So this live is going to be really about the past paper 2023, so that you have an idea of the kind of vocabulary which is used in the texts. Also, I will be telling you what kind of problems the students had. And I have come up with 2 texts, which are obviously written especially for you, with the type of vocabulary which you will need. Okay, so I'm going to ask my guest to come.
Bonjour.
Bonjour Giovanni, comment ça va?
Ça va bien. Et vous?
Ça va très bien, merci Giovanni. So Giovanni, est-ce que tu pourrais te présenter s'il te plaît?
Oui, madame. Bonjour. Bonjour tout le monde. Bonjour tout le monde. Je suis Giovanni. J'ai 16 ans. Je vais à l'école Saint George College en Jamaïque. Pendant mon temps libre, j'ai écrit des histoires et fait de la musique.
Tu écris des histoires? Oh, ça c'est bien. D'accord. Et quel type de musique aimes-tu?
Je sais.
Quel type de musique?
I would just say, like, I don't even know. Because I don't even know to say that. I don't how you say it again in French. I forgot, honestly. Because how you said I don't know again is just say, just.
I don't know. Je ne sais pas.
Oh, je ne sais pas. Je ne sais pas.
I know you know. Okay, so Giovanni, I have to thank you very much for being with me on this live because it has been so difficult to find somebody willing to be on this live. But at the same time, you will get your practice. You will see what is difficult or what you need to practice for yourself. And it's always a good experience, isn't it? I remember
Madam.
that the students who have been on this live has told me how it helped them because some of them thought they were very, very good. And then it's when I give them some text that they realize, oh gosh, I have to do some more work. Okay, so you will practice. All right, so Giovanni, what I'm going to do, I'm going to really start with a little PowerPoint presentation where you're going to have the words to read. And also I have created 2 texts and you'll have to read them. And that will be it. Okay? Okay, Giovanni? Okay, I have to tell everyone that Giovanni doesn't have a clue what word will be coming up. He doesn't know, he didn't even know about the 2 texts. You probably thought there was only one. So I haven't really told him everything. And this is part of the game. And we'll say coucou to Shelley Wong. Merci, Shelley Wong, who is watching. Okay. So, so this is called French Reading Past Paper 23. I have to say there's no past paper here. I cannot put here all the texts which were in the exam. However, I can take some of the words and do something with it, okay? So CSEC hasn't given me the authorization or the permission to display any text here. Therefore, I had to create some of them. Okay? So,
No problem, madame.
alors Giovanni, are you ready? Tu es prêt?
Oui, madame.
Okay.
Je suis prêt.
Okay, so before we start, I just would like to remind people and remind the students that there are some text already on French Action, like Mr. Thomas, reading passage for CSEC French, so you can practice. There's another one which was, I think, if my memory serves me right, was among the very first one, spring cleaning. And this one has a focus on the liaisons, okay? And another one, tips and practice to improve your reading out loud with Jenny, French CSEC passage, with a focus on the imperfect tense, because what you will find is that very often we get texts in the imperfect tense, but the students don't necessarily know how to pronounce the endings of the imperfect tense. So I decided to come up with that as well. Okay?
No problem, madame.
And before Giovanni starts, I just would like to give you the assessment criteria for the outstanding performance, outstanding pronunciation and fluency. So when I say outstanding, it's 9 or 10, okay? Because this is out of 10. So outstanding pronunciation and fluency, correct pronunciation and stress, shows comprehension of the passage through correct phrasing and intonation. All right, so it looks like it's a lot of stuff, but basically, if you read properly and you do it in a regular flow, and also you can show that you understand the passage. For example, if somebody is in the passage, you have a dialogue and somebody is asking a question, you know that your voice needs to go up for the question, for example. Things like that. And if somebody says, oh no, oh no, my God, you're not going to say, oh no, my God. You understand? So
Oui,
that's
madame.
about. Everybody can do that. So what I'm trying to say to you is not difficult to get a 9 or 10. And this live is for you to get just that. All right?
Oui,
So over
madame.
to you, Giovanni. So you're going to see a long list of words. Just pronounce them. And if it's incorrect, I will obviously correct you at the end of the slide. Okay?
No problem, madame. So we have dans, fille, et, jardin, future, not sure, vacances, colleague, innoble, in, oubliable, yeah, and they have ooh.
Okay, not bad at all. Okay, so the first word, very often some students said danse. And obviously, if you pronounce the S, for example, of dans, you're saying something totally different, okay? Arbre fruitier, the pronunciation was correct, but there was a lack of fluency there, Giovanni. Okay, arbre fruitier. Can you try that?
Wait, repeat.
Arbre fruitier.
Arbre fruitier.
Fruitier.
Oh, arbre fruitier.
Mm-hmm. What did you say for colleagues?
It was colleague. That's a colleague.
Collègue. Remember
Collègue.
the E with that accent, with the accent grave. An accent grave gives you the E sound, so collègue. Okay, collègue. Now, the inoubliable, unforgettable, inoubliable, you cannot say un. Okay, here is going to be in because you have a vowel after the N. Inoubliable. Can you try that?
Inoubliable.
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 Inoubliable. And
And
what
then
did you say for the last one?
I said
U.
U.
U. Okay,
U.
this was supposed to be the past participle of avoir. Okay?
So repeat the arbor. It's arbor frite, arbor frite,
Arbre fruitier.
arbor fritier, and then you have collègue. Oh, I forgot.
Collègue.
Collègue, and then inoubliable.
Inoubliable. OK? Bien. So, on continue.
Jenna, Jenna, pati, eh, patience. Wait, no, what? Um, patient.
Okay, I'm going to ask
Term.
you, why do you say en?
Okay, because I see I am, and like it's I.
I am
Wait, no.
doesn't give you en. En is
Oh wait,
em or am.
it
Yeah.
says em. I am is em then, so it becomes
So think
em.
about that with your nose.
Wait, hold on. You said passion then. Wait, something like that.
Okay, so now there's two issues. There's the first one, the un sound, and then the T is going to be impatience. Impatience.
Um, impatience.
Impatience, not M, impatience.
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 So remember all these words because they're going to be in the text in a minute. Okay?
Impatience.
Impatience. Okay?
Then we have terror, Sophie, ils jouent, tennis, poisson, ils jouer. Wait, what? Yeah.
Okay, so Giovanni, you actually made the mistakes that the students made last year. Okay. Is
The
son
pronunciation.
fils. Son fils. His or her son.
Oh,
Son fils.
son fils.
We know that it cannot be the word for thread in the plural because we would have had se, S-E-S. Agree? Agree,
Okay.
Giovanni?
Oui, madame.
Yes, son fils.
Son fils.
Then you said il jouant, something like that, I think you said. Okay.
Il joue, yeah. Il
Yeah.
joue.
Remember the ENT of the present tense is silent.
So it's just so the ENT. Oh, so it's just il joue.
Il joue. Okay.
Il joue.
And we usually teach you this right at the beginning, the first years. But then after, it's like, students tend to forget. But remember, ENT as part of the verb in the present tense, it's silent. Il joue. Okay?
Il joue.
Then you say tennis. I know that we keep telling you, that the final S is silent, but not always the case, especially with sports. French sports is very often English words. So tennis. So we're going to keep tennis. Most of the students said tennis last year. Okay? Tennis. So you need to pronounce the
Tennis.
S.
Tennis.
Tennis. And then, can you repeat the word for drink, please?
Oh, boisson.
Boisson is fine. And then I think you made a mistake there. Is the imperfect of to play, and that's exactly what I said earlier on. Students tend to make mistakes with the imperfect. So A-I-E-N-T just gives you the sound E. Il jouait. That's it.
Il jouait. Okay.
Il jouait. Because AI, remember, AI gives you the sound E, and ENT as part of the verb, silent. So you still keep the S sound. Okay?
Got it.
Okay. Do you want to try again to see?
All right. So I said Jenna,
Not J. Geno.
Geno, Geno, impatience, terrain, son fils, il joue tennis, boisson, il jouait.
Très bien. Très bien.
No problem. Une visite trinidadienne, entour d'arbres, rayon, école secondaire, fasciné, une sieste, leur fiancé, en, en procès.
Okay. Not bad at all. Actually, you read better now than you did before. Okay. All right. You remember you were struggling with Trinidadian, but you didn't
Yeah, I
struggle this
remember.
time, so that's good. Okay, when you have your A entouré, okay, A entouré d'art,
Entouré
okay,
d'arbres.
that was fine. And you said sieste. Why sieste?
It kind of has like a IES. Like I'm not even sure.
No,
Like
no,
I
no,
just
no,
say
no.
CS.
Sieste is fine, but you said sieste. I don't see
Oh,
any
CS.
accent.
There's no E. There's
There's
no
no
accent E right
accent,
there.
so you're going to have sieste, okay? Une
CS.
sieste, okay?
And then
Leur fiancé. And the last one, you said un procès is un procès. Remember what I said to you
procès.
earlier? Yes, procès. It's E accent grave, so you open your mouth, okay? Un procès.
Procès.
By the way, do you know what un procès means?
Um, I feel like it's a process, but then that looks still too obvious. I would say it's a process.
Okay, it's a trial in the court. You know, when
Like,
you're in
what
the
do you mean by?
court,
What do you mean? What do you mean by like a trial in the code? Like, what do you mean?
trial, when you're in the court, tribunal, you know?
Oh, oh, that.
Yeah, this is trial, okay? So, and the word was there, so, and students were not too sure. Sometimes it's because they don't know what it means, so they're not sure about the pronunciation. But if you still keep the sound system as you know them, you know that an E with an accent grave gives you the S sound and the final S is silent, then un procès.
Um, procès.
D'accord?
D'accord, madame. Procès.
Okay. All right. So now this.
Ooh.
Okay. All these words were there, and students were struggling. They were struggling with those words. Um,
All right.
Names of
Uh,
places. And okay, go ahead.
po, potier, les
Okay. What did you say for
pren,
the first one?
po,
Mm-hmm.
potier, les prenez, la, oh, oh, Lion, Lions française, l'Union européenne.
Okay, we're going to try that again. So, as you said, po is correct because AU gives you the sound O. We know that already. So, P, you just add the P, po. Now, OI gives you what sound, Giovanni?
OI, portier. Sorry. Wait,
OI
what?
gives you what sound?
OI. Isn't like a, like, when you say toi, it would be like a,
It's pois.
um,
Yes, it's pois. The same way you say moi,
pois. Oh, pois.
pois.
Portier.
Okay?
Portier.
And Poitiers. Yeah. Okay?
Portier.
Now, I have a feeling because you saw the word, you probably panic a little bit with that word. Now, just do your syllable cut and try again. PY gives you what sound?
PY.
PY gives you
Pie.
what sound?
Pie? Like a pie? No,
Sing
not
to
pie.
end, Giovanni.
Not pie. Um, not pie. It's a pay. No?
All right. So what sound do you have with P and Y?
Yeah, P and Y. I'm not sure honestly, because I don't think I remember. I feel like it'd
Okay.
be.
I was
I
trying
feel
to
like it,
think of a word with a Y. I mean, we don't use so many Y's like that, but you need to remember that a Y is the equivalent to two I's, and an I in French is E.
oh, P.
It has to be P. So you
P.
have P, and then what comes next?
Pyrénées.
Exact.
Les Pyrénées.
Voila. And do you know what they are?
That's a place, right? It's a place, right? I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
More exactly.
Hmm. Pyrenees. Continents or like not continents. I've heard of this word. I don't remember what it means though.
Les Pyrénées is a mountain, range of
Oh,
mountains in France,
oh, oh,
south of
right.
France. Okay. So they're going to use places, and you need to be able to to read them without struggling. Okay. So when they give you the 10 minutes to practice everything, make sure that you, when you see those words, you try to, do the syllable cutting, as I call it, and try to do that instead of panicking and giving something which is nowhere near. Okay.
D'accord,
So
madame.
the next one, you got it right, but say it again.
Lions Francis.
That's better. Okay, and the last one.
L'Union Eu- L'Union Européenne.
Okay, so EU here is E, not U.
Européenne.
Okay, l'Union
L'Union
Européenne,
Européenne.
non-européenne. Okay, l'Union européenne. D'accord?
L'Union Européenne. D'accord, madame.
Okay. Oops, sorry, I went too fast. All right.
12 étages.
Okay, can you say it again? It sounded like 12.
Okay. 12, okay. 12 étages.
That sounds
Um,
like 12 to me.
okay. Two. Oh, wait.
Why do you
No.
say do?
Wait. I see an X and an E. That's a mistake. It's supposed to be deux
No, but
étages.
EX doesn't change the pronunciation, Giovanni.
Oh. So it's deux étages. As it
Okay,
is.
something is missing there.
Hmm. X, E.
Deux
Étage.
étages. Deux étages. You have the
Étage.
liaison, which is
12 étages.
compulsory. Okay. But be careful, and that is a common mistake as well, where instead of students saying two, they end up saying something like 12. Okay, so be careful. Deux étages.
12 étages. And then Setude? Setude?
Okay, répète, Giovanni, s'il te plaît.
Setude? Or
Hmm.
Sestude? Because like there's an
Okay,
E.
so what is the first word?
Se.
So you know it, so continue.
Setude.
Ah, no.
Setude.
Ah, no. No, you missed something there.
It's a liaison. I can see that.
The liaison is compulsory. Ses études.
Sesetude.
Mm-hmm.
Sesetude. Oh. Sesetude.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right.
Des actualités.
Mm-hmm.
Son ordinateur.
All right. So
Oh,
where
wait,
is the
no.
liaison there?
Sonorité.
No. Try again, Giovanni.
Wait, no. Sonorité. Sonorité? No?
Giovanni, just pause. Do your syllable cutting. What is the first one?
It's son.
Sorry, the second word.
Ordinateur.
That's it. What is ordinateur? What does that mean, ordinateur?
That's a computer.
Yes. Okay, so ordinateur. So now you need to
Ordinateur.
link the two because this is a compulsory liaison. So go again.
Son ordinateur.
Voilà.
Des hôtels.
Mhm,
Petits enfants.
mhm,
Des amis.
mhm.
Ses anciens élèves.
Not
Wait.
quite.
Ses anciens élèves. Wait, something like that.
Try again, Giovanni.
Ses anciens élèves.
Okay, so it's going to be ces anciens, as I said earlier.
Oh,
Ces,
S.
sorry.
I see the S at this at the ancien. So then it'll be ses anciens élèves.
Why did you say anciennes?
Alright, hold on. No, because it would be no, says ses anciens élèves. There's a liaison right here. I can see that.
Yes, there's a liaison there because you have your adjective before. Yes, so what should it be?
Says I'm gonna do it bit by bit. Says ancien then élève. Ses anciens élèves.
Voila. Voila. So, Giovanni, you know it's in your head, but don't try to read too fast, okay? Because if you do that, like ordinateur, you knew the word ordinateur, but that's not what came out the first times, okay? So you have to do it. Okay, I'm just going to ask you to do it again quickly. Especially the beginning, because you started to do well towards the end, but the beginning wasn't so good.
D'accord.
I don't want to hear 12 again.
Hold on, madam. Give me a second.
So here, this is a slide where I put the liaisons which were not made during the oral. The students would, some students would just not put any liaisons. So it is important for them to understand that you have the compulsory liaisons, and I have a video on, there's a video on French Action explaining the importance of the liaisons and when to do the liaisons, which are, I'm talking about the compulsory ones, which are the one we have in front of us. So, when you have des, son, c'est, son, mon, ton, those kind of words, you have no choice. If you don't make your liaison, it's considered as a mistake. Okay, so you have to really take the time. Okay, take the time and practice. You've noticed that Giovanni had said originally ses anciens élèves. He didn't really want to make the liaison, the second one, but I use this because you have two liaisons there. Ses anciens élèves. That's not quite simple. Okay, the first one, yes, ses anciens, but then you have to remember to do that one as well. Okay, so ses anciens élèves. All right.
Back, madam. Ses anciens élèves.
Okay, so can you start the beginning, please? Just the first three, or the first four, actually. You had problems with the computer.
Deux étages. S'études.
No.
Wait, no. Ses études. Des actualités. Son ordinateur. Sordinateur.
Mm-mm.
Sordinateur.
Mm-mm.
Wait. So. Oh, son ordinateur. Sonor.
Sonore,
Sonor.
sonore, sonore.
Sonordinateur.
Okay, so you have Giovanni. You know now that you have to practice your liaison, right?
Oui, madame.
Yes, you have to practice your liaison to get good grades. Okay. Can you do the last one, please?
Ses anciens élèves.
Ces anciens élèves. Okay. So now this is the text. Okay, one of the texts. Okay. I have two texts. So this is the first one. I'm giving you 2 minutes or 1 minute to read first so that you can see where the problems are, where the commas are, where you will have to stop before full stop and so on. Okay?
So like read. Oh, like read actually.
No, no, no. Read to yourself and then you will
Oh.
read out loud. I'm just
Oh.
giving you some time to be familiar with the text first. Okay, Giovanni,
Oui, madame.
you have finished? Tu as fini?
Oui, madame.
Ok. Alors, vas-y.
Alright. Monsieur et Madame Lefort attendaient leur retraite avec impatience. Il avait économisé pour faire le tour du monde en Croatie. Il avait une bonne carrière, lui, chef d'entreprise, et elle, avocat. Ils passaient leurs vacances à l'étranger car ils étaient intéressés par le changement linguistique, ouais, culturel et culinaire que apportait de tels voyages.
Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Um, a few mistakes and some missing liaisons, which were compulsory liaisons. Okay. Um, in the first sentence, you have an R word. Do you know what it means?
Retire?
Retirement. Okay. And can you pronounce it again?
Retreat? I said retreat.
Retraite.
Retreat.
Retraite.
Retreat.
Monsieur et Madame Lefort attendaient leur retraite.
Yeah,
Okay.
retreat.
Bien. Avec impatience. And then you said what after that?
Oh, this is supposed to be ils avaient. Ils
So why
avaient.
did you say il avait?
I don't even know. Ils avaient économisé pour.
Okay, you said économise. Why économise?
Wait, oh, économiser.
Ils avaient économisé pour faire le tour en
Pour le
what?
monde. Pour faire le tour du monde en croisière. Croisière.
Croix,
Croix.
again.
Croix. Croisière.
Croisière. Remember, if you
Croisière.
accent grave, your voice Sorry, not your voice, your mouth. You open your mouth. Croisière.
Croisière.
Okay. You know what croisière means?
Heard. I'm not. Is it? Wait, no.
Croisière is cruise. Okay.
Cruise. Yeah, croisière. Okay.
And then what did you say again? Il
This
what?
supposed to be. This supposed to be ils avaient. Ils avaient une bonne carrière.
No.
Lui.
No, again.
Oh wait, no.
Car. You have an
Um,
accent
ils
grave,
avaient.
Giovanni.
Ils avaient une bonne carrière.
No.
Carrière. Wait, no. Carrière. Hmm.
Giovanni, you don't want to open your mouth. That's why.
Um.
Accent grave. What did I say with the accent grave? You say
A. So like.
no, not a. That is
A.
accent aigu. Accent grave is
It is.
eh.
Oh. Carrière.
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 Mhm.
Une bonne carrière.
Carrière.
Une bonne carrière.
Carrière.
Carrière. Okay.
Okay.
Oui, chef d'entreprise.
D'entreprise, not done, is d'entreprise.
D'entreprise.
And then the A word was what again?
Avocat. Avocat. Avocat.
Okay. You see, I made sure that I put avocat feminine to see whether or not you were going to pronounce the T. Okay, because that's what happened in the exam. Students didn't say avocat, they say avocat. Okay, so lui chef d'entreprise et elle avocate. Okay. Donc, ils passaient leurs vacances à l'étranger. I think you managed that well, car ils étaient intéressés par le changement. Par le changement quoi, again?
Oh, wait. Oh, par le changement linguistique.
Not long.
Linguistique? Oh. Linguistique. Linguistique.
Changement linguistique. And then,
Cultural et culinaire.
why do you say call? A U is what sound?
U.
In the alphabet, the U is what in French?
Is it ooh? Oh, ooh. Culinaire.
No, I'm talking about the other word. Not culinaire, you actually manage the word, but not the one before.
Oh, you mean cultural?
Now you say cult. Cult is English.
Cultural.
Culturel. Culturel
Culturel.
et culinaire.
Culturel et culinaire. Apporter.
Not key. There's no key.
No, I said could.
It's no que either.
Oh.
Yes, what?
Cooperative.
No. Qu'apportait.
Caporter de tel voyage.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you need to practice this text again. Okay. All right. So we're going to finish off with the last one. I'm giving you a little minute to have a look at your text again. Ok, tu as fini?
Oui, madame.
Ok, nous t'écoutons.
Les enfants de Marie, de Marie aimaient tous les quatre les tennis. Donc, ils passaient le temps à se tenir sur le corps de l'école. En plus, ils avaient un entraînement hibodo- hi- hebdomadaire au club dont ils faisaient partie car ils voulaient participer à un tournoi. Ce club avait ouvert, ce club avait ouvert ses portes en 2019 et avait dû fermer à cause de la pandémie peu après.
Okay, not too bad. A few mistakes, but we'll go through that. Okay. What's the name of the lady? Les enfants de.
To Mary's,
Okay, now you know that the Y is a E, right?
oui, madame.
Mary's.
Mary's,
Okay, remember an S between two vowels. A Y in French is a vowel. So an S between two vowels give you the sound Z.
Mary's.
Yeah, the Z sound. Okay, les enfants de Mary's. Okay, I didn't hear the is.
Noted.
Okay, so can you read that again, please?
Les enfants de Mary's. The full text? Oh, the full part. Okay.
The full sentence, please.
Les enfants de Mary's aimaient tous les quatre le tennis.
Okay, tous les quatre,
Tous les
not les
quatre.
quatre. Quatre. There's an R. Okay, tous les quatre.
Quatre.
Yeah.
Tous les quatre.
Okay. Ok. Donc, ils passaient leur temps à what? What did you say? Ils
À
passaient leur temps à
s'entraîner.
s'entraîner, ok, sur le cours de l'école. And then you said en plus.
En
When
plus.
you mean in addition, en plus. Because it's in addition, you're adding, so you add the S as well. En plus.
En plus.
En plus. You need to read that again because the H word didn't have a clue what you said.
Like head, like what is it? Like read the full sentence. En plus, ils avaient un entraînement.
Okay, here I didn't hear the liaison. It's compulsory, with un, une, des, mes, ton, etc. Yeah? Un entraînement.
Ah, en plus, ils avaient entraînement hebdomadaire. Hebdomadaire.
Hebdomadaire. Hebdomadaire.
Hebdomadaire.
Mhm.
Hebdomadaire au club dont il, dont il faisait partie
Dont il faisait partie.
dont il faisait partie car il voulait participer à un tournoi.
Not a. You didn't see a. Participer.
Participer à
Ah, it's not a. Okay. Ah.
participer à un tournoi.
Ok, donc you did say ce club avait what?
Ouvert.
Ouvert. Ouvert. Ouvert. Ce club avait ouvert. Ok.
Avait ouvert.
Ok. Et avait dû fermer à cause de la quoi? What did you say after that? À cause de la.
Oh, à cause de la Pandemic.
Not pond. No, there's no pond. Pond.
Pa-
Pan is not pun. It's pond.
Pandemic.
Not pandemic. It's pandémie. Pandémie.
Oh, pandemic.
OK?
A
À cause de la pandémie.
pandémie. Peu après.
Not pou. Peu.
Peu après. Peu
Peu
après.
après. Voilà. So these are the two texts which I did. A big thank you to you, Giovanni. So
D'accord.
how are you feeling?
Um, that if I know myself that I need practice with reading. I know that for a fact. Because I know I need practice with reading. Especially liaison. I know I need practice with that.
Okay, so you need to do that. Practice the liaison. You can go back to the same text if you want. And yes, you definitely need that. Okay. Before I put an end to this, I'm just going to read the two texts in case uh, students want to practice the text and have the right pronunciation. Okay, so I'm going to do the first text. Okay, and then the second, and then it will be the end. Okay. Donc, Monsieur et Madame Lefort attendaient leur retraite avec impatience. Ils avaient économisé pour faire le tour du monde en croisière. Ils avaient une bonne carrière. Lui, chef d'entreprise, et elle, avocate. Ils passaient leurs vacances à l'étranger car ils étaient intéressés par le changement linguistique, culturel et culinaire qu'apportaient de tels voyages. Okay, so as you can see, I didn't read fast. You don't need to read fast, but you pause where you need to pause and so on. Okay? And for the second text, les enfants de Maryse aimaient tous les quatre le tennis. Donc, ils passaient leur temps à s'entraîner sur le cours de l'école. En plus, ils avaient un entraînement hebdomadaire au club dont ils faisaient partie, car ils voulaient participer à un tournoi. Ce club avait ouvert ses portes en 2019 et avait dû fermer à cause de la pandémie peu après.
Wow.
Voilà. Okay, so Giovanni, a big thank you to you, and also a big thank you to our viewers. I hope that you learned something from this live, and you can let us know with some comments and even put some nice likes. That will be very helpful to us. And Giovanni, keep practicing. And as I said I will not do another live because I cannot find students. So unless I can find students, I can do more lives. But I don't want to be doing a live on my own because I don't really need to practice. I would like students to practice. So Giovanni, you are able to practice. And I'm sure that based on the mistakes you've made, hopefully you won't make them on the big day. Yeah?
Definitely not.
Okay. So I need to say thank you to Shelley as well, because it's thanks to her I have you. All right. And that's it. So as I said, if you want more lives, I need some students, otherwise I can't really have them. Okay. So in the meantime, good practice, and thank you very much for encouraging Giovanni with your attendance. Okay, Giovanni, all the best with your exams.
Merci, madame.
Au revoir. Au revoir.
Au revoir tout le monde.
Au revoir tout le monde, as you say.